land.
I'll try to pick something that gives me...
Evacuate.
Steeped in bliss. Seized by great joy. Affected entity is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Also vulnerable to psychic damage. Oh boy. Nair. Here's the 2 slates. Ah, there you are. Little weird mechanical spider happy ball to camp with you. Everyone can just get high off bliss in camp. Oh, that's a weird
Descend.
Eldritch Cannon. Oh yeah, full rest, beautiful. I wish they fully counted and gave me my short rest back, but if those are going to be around in the mission, we're pretty solid.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
Rejuvenating mist. We lost it apparently, and then we received it.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Shit. Oh, it's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Well, enter the door. Oh, 3 people here. I'm assuming that's the guy.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Gortash, that's right. That's why I've heard the name before.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Kethric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Kethric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thorm.
So she's with Ball. That's okay. That makes sense. Which makes him Mercule. And that's the Elder Brain. They have lashed.
The Testament of Merkel.
Merkel?
An Elder
Sounds like
Brain.
Urkel.
One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. the absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Kethric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
From head to toe. I see a bunch of little buddy guys here. A mind flayer. And then she is captured somehow. Bunch of dumb skeleton mages that are going to cause a lot of bullshit, I'm sure.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I'm actually curious about this, and if you'll even tell me, why is this prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Planning on betraying your allies? Of course they are. All three of them, I can promise you, each one of them has a plan to betray the other ones. It's how it goes, right? I'm tired of trying to show mercy with this guy. Enough talk, let's just finish this.
With pleasure.
We can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
That'll give me temp health, or it should give me temp. Yeah, just give me a bunch of temp health. Double my barbarian level, so I got 18 extra health for wasting my action on not attacking.
Have you not learned? I am beyond death, fool!
Right. I don't think he'll be able to do anything, but we'll find out. Gushing air. Maybe I just have to attack the air. Oh no. Yeah, needs to have the help action. And I don't think these guys can do help actions. Then we'll just put him up here next to this guy. Would have been nice if I could get everybody together, but we were split up a titty bit too much. So it is what it is.
Let's spill some blood.
Huh. Oh no.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Well, of course they're gonna go that way. Well, these ones are all dead set to come into me, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna use my main character to get her out. He can fly over there the next round. Let's get this Illithid out of the picture. I mean, I kind of feel like he should have gotten thrown that far back, but he got... I don't think he can push people into that. That's a bummer. Dear God, dude.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
There we go. No more soul cage. Now owl bear. Yeah, look at him climb down.
Kethric Thorm! Face me!
Back in your cage.
Oh, good, they fell into it. That was still useful. Oh my God. Critical miss, you serious? Ugh. Dominate, really? We need to kill him, and we need to kill him now.
Can't last much longer like this.
He just did 4 things.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
And no longer dominated. Ouch, Will. God damn. Nice. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, fuck me. There we go.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here.
Uh-oh.
I am ready. I am yours.
You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
So when does AO show up to kick him out of here? Since he's not allowed to be on the Prime Material. Unless, I guess, maybe this is the avatar of Apostle of Mercule. Okay, that is very, the floaty bone thing. That's Mephisto from Diablo 2 right there. Apostle exudes the god of death's unholy will and bone chills. Yeah, this isn't Mercule. This is an aspect or some other weird bullshit. Let's see. He's got encrusted with frost. Remember all that stuff I put on him because I hit what's his name with it. Immune, I'm assuming. No, necrotic resistance, cold resistance. Immune to poison. Okay. Well. Cool. No more shape shifts. That part's bad.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
That damage though. Get it, girl.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slaves.
Well, there goes Karlatch for now. That sucks balls. I wanted to get her out of there, but I forgot to use my bonus action to heal her, and so we're fucked. I can bring her back though. He's fucking undead though. I want these things gone. Oh, he's calling them to him for a reason. That's bad. No, don't run. Just stop. There we go. Lightning.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken.
Well, that's how it goes.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
The villain is dead!
I'm gonna assume Isabel dies with him.
The rats! Together, we have crushed him! Brain!
Jesus, girl!
Now. Now. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed! You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Kethric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
That's what that purple shit is.
Take you.
Soldier, I need your help.
Take you.
Need some oil over here.
All right. There's a wine. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Invitation of Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, Tuesday the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Here Rillen, Committee Chair. The Absolute's End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is, admittedly, well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of One-Eyed Vecna and the Lich, or of One-Eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Schultz. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. The grand design, dictated by the scribe, blah, blah, blah. The grand design is mind flayer species wide, blah, blah. Yeah. All right.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
It seems like they're using 3 gods to do it, though. Well, 3 dead gods, but, you know. How are you able to leave the astral prison now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest, They are netherstones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Oh, right, the brain did have one of those things on it. Look at that frowny face. Oh, yeah, what it's doing to the brain. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh. Oh, just keep imagining how bad that is. Oh. Yeah, he transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Kethric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
That piece of shit.
The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
I just want my parasite removed. God, this sucks, dude. Just woke up one day, fucking parasite. What hope do we have the gods themselves? Or I mean, whatever. What happens? All the gods are involved always. Anything you're doing practically involves them. That's just kind of how it works. Chosen of the dead three. What do we do now? I know what the chosen of the dead three mean. What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okie dokie. His Warhammer, Kethric's Warhammer. D8 bludgeon plus +1 with psychic damage, and that's it. Not bad. Camp for now. Reaper's Embrace. Whoop, that's a lot of AC. It's a +1 full plate, looks like. Disadvantage in stealth checks. Howl of the Dead cantrip. Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures for 3 turns. It says cantrip, but it's on a short rest as a bonus action. Okay. Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Wow. That is some hefty shit. Papa, I love you. Love from is. So, I have a feeling with him dying, she's gonna die too. Maybe. Isabel, I mean, specifically. I guess we'll see. And we'll see what happened with Jaheira, who I am sure has won her battle that she was doing on her own that I definitely wasn't supposed to help with, I'm sure. Ugh. Let's find out.
I've been thinking on all that you learned below.
Oh.
If you've caught your breath, we ought to discuss our next steps.
The sunset can't come quickly enough.
How would you survive it?
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
I knew it. So, I see, you know, all I had to do was trust Jaheira, and she would Jaheira without me. Fantastic. Let's go and talk to Will.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
The Absolute's cult has Ravenguard. They'll take him to Baldur's Gate. Dumb question, let's ask it anyways.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
You know anything about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Alright. I'll ask about that a little bit later. So Gortash, huh?
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yep. Okay, so... Oh boy, so many people and things. Oh, Jira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Yeah. Spent a lot of time in Mind Flayer colonies, have you?
More than anyone should. But I never dreamed I'd see the Dead Three working in consort with Illithids. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Glad you have him on my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Kethric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing X. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Yeah, important matters to discuss. Come down there, Withers.
A curse lifted. The Dead Three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Forget that. What the fuck you doing here, old man? I admit I had not thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three Amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
There's no way he's not just some, like, avatar of a god or some shit. Or working for a god. Specifically. I mean, he did say, what's his name said we would be there when we woke him up. And he's right as always. Speak plainly, isn't there more you could tell me?
No.
No. Well, alright, see you later. I love that absurd, just various, no. It's like, okay, well, you know, it's alright.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You are most welcome.
We look forward to it.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Thaniel. I had to look after him. Without him,
oh yeah,
I wouldn't have lasted long. When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Thaniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
Sure, yeah, I grew up hearing stories about Duke Elton. I'm curious what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
What about you?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
I wish you luck. Thanks for your help.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
I mean, I think it was 100 years ago is when the curse happened. This dude has been in a coma, a magic coma, for 100 years. He's human, by the way. He is a very human man who's very human. He's basically been kept in a weird mental caged stasis where he hasn't aged for 100 years. And we just woke him up from that. So, pretty apt. Yeah, no, he definitely probably is ready for a really long nap. Flaming Fist.
You'd make a fine fist.
Okay. Daniel.
You did it. Kethric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
I think the curse is lifted, or is it, I guess, fully lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Yep, glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Yeah, what now?
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Glad to have you then.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Yep. Kate. Yep, that was 5 stages away from getting weird. Flaming Fist.
What to pack and what to dump. Mol would know.
Miss Elvira wants to write us a song about you fighting Kethric. But I miss Mol.
Okay. Hello, Alfira.
You're here. Good. That's good.
I just killed an immortal, and that's all you have to say. You're good here. That's good. You all right?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Like I'm humoring you by having this conversation. That's such a dick thing to say. I am sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But
It's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
I serve the Flaming Fist. No, not you, Flaming Fist.
Helm's blessings.
Yeah, Helm's Blessing, Flaming Fist.
Back in Last Light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
The Hell Rider? Oh, right. Freed Zelvor down in the colony. Wouldn't be so quick to write him off as dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Yeah, he did.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
He was hit by a mind spell and saved his will save, and everyone's all like, oh, he's a piece of shit now. It's like, it happens. People get charmed. Spells are a bitch. It's kind of stupid to hold it against them.
I owe you an apology.
Well, for being a dick for saving your life and, yeah. For what?
I saw you as a means to escape. Nothing more.
Oh, that's pretty rude then.
But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
You were being an arsehole. Apology accepted.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
You want my help? I'm going to need more details to go on. I'm going to need more... Going to need more to go on. It's the same thing, but minus the details. 14, huh? Ooh. Why do you have a +4 proficiency? Well, that's nice. 16, 5. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, yeah. Easy.
My plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving.
Huh?
Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Uh-huh. This idiot doesn't know he's not the protagonist. Will is the protagonist.